All right, hello, and thank you for coming out. At about 14:40 hours, the red vehicle where you see the deputies and the forensics team, one of the driver of that vehicle was in an altercation with another male who was driving a blue vehicle. We started receiving multiple calls of shots being fired and people running everywhere. We responded to the scene, and one of the males that was the driver of this car had been shot a couple of times in the back. He was sent to the local hospital. Deputies were able to talk to him, get a little information out of him, but he was uncooperative. The other subject is known to him, but he didn't want to reveal his identity. We don't know if he's an adult or a juvenile at this time. And he left. We did have a car description and a tag that the detectives are working on that lead right now, but we don't have any other information other than that. His mother's been advised that he's been shot, non-life-threatening injuries, and it seems to be an isolated incident.
The man who was shot was driving that red car?
Yes, he came out, he was in this vehicle here.
Was that the aggressor in this situation?
No, apparently, we don't have that information. There was an argument between the two. They have a history. The guy in the other vehicle is the one that shot at him.
But were they were both armed though?
No, just one person was armed at this time.
The person in the red vehicle was armed.
Was not armed. He's the one that was shot. Yes. The one in the blue vehicle was armed.
Were either one of them juveniles?
I don't know. We don't have the identity of the other guy. I can't tell you if he's a juvenile or adult because he left the scene, and the one that was shot is a juvenile, but he was uncooperative.
Okay, how old is that? The one that was shot was juvenile?
I don't even have that yet. They're still reviewing the videos from Publix. We don't want to give out bad information. We know it was a gun.
Do you have the age of the person
Hold on.
shot?
Go ahead.
Do you have the age of the person shot?
Juvenile was 17 years old, black male.
So the shooter's still out there somewhere?
He's out there, but it seems to be an isolated incident. They're both known. There doesn't seem to be any type of public danger right now.
Are you talking about that blue car or another blue car you're looking for?
Oh no, the blue car left the scene. That's where the guy that was that shot him was driving.
Any other details about the car?
We don't have that right now. The detectives are following up on that to see if we can identify who was driving that car.
Did you say any details about the weapon? Any details? People are saying AK-47.
We don't have that yet because we're trying to review the video to confirm what type of weapon it was.
Okay.
And we haven't been able to do that yet with the public.
So you know the identities of both individuals?
No, just the one individual. We don't have the identity of the one that left in the blue car because the victim that was shot refused to identify him.
But do we have a suspect description?
Right now we think it's either Hispanic or black male. We just don't have a lot of information. We're trying to get more video to confirm all that.
In terms of leads, is there any area that you guys are looking into right now where you think this person might be?
No, once the detectives are still following up on that car, and once we get to see if we can locate it, and then we're going to have a little bit more information.
And you did say you have the tags for the car.
They did get a tag, and they did have a description of a vehicle, a blue vehicle.
Were any people hurt
Hold on.
from running?
Go ahead.
Their argument that they had started here, or did they know each other? Like how many?
We don't have that information, just that they were known to each other, and they happened to be here at the time, and for whatever reasons, the one guy shot the other guy.
The injuries on that guy, what kind of injuries?
Non-life-threatening, a couple gunshot wounds to his back, and I think he was grazed also.
And he's in the hospital now.
Yes.
Chevron, that's part of it. Well, so the suspect was apprehended?
No, he's still at large. All we have is a description of a vehicle and a tag, and the detectives are currently following up on that, and we want to wait till they get confirmation on who was driving that car. The suspect is not identified because the victim was uncooperative, but he does know who he is. I guess they had a prior beef. He just didn't want to talk to us or identify him.
Do we know, was it a rifle or a pistol?
I don't have that information because we're waiting to review the video for that.
How old were anybody?
I'm sorry?
How old?
17.
Were any people hurt in the parking lot from running? I heard that some people had to hide in storage in the.
No one was hurt. There was a couple of vehicles shot. That's what forensics is doing now to determine how many shots were exactly fired. That's what they're on scene now doing.
But
No
the
shots were fired
in the
inside
direction of the red
Right here, that vehicle was involved. So the shooting took place in this area.
Okay.
All right?
And
And
no
was
shots
there
were
a-
fired inside of the
No. Everything happened here in the parking lot.
Okay.
All right?
Is there a high school lockdown too?
I didn't hear anything about a high school being put in lockdown. I didn't hear about that.